Sisters to Santiago, coming at you live
2 more minutes.
but we're live right now.
Oh, I know.
So from the Chemin du Puy, and we're super excited. It is a little warm right now, but we're gonna wait a couple minutes because I think we have some additional people coming in. And I guess we can just cheers. We finished our third day.
After how many miles now?
So yeah, we did Saugues to Chazeaux.
Well, that was today. But we're not
Today.
starting yet.
Yeah, we are. And we did 9.32 miles, and we did that in 6 hours and 15 minutes. So we are doing better than our first day. But our first day was a lot harder, right? A lot harder.
Oh yeah, first and second.
And so today had just gentle uphills and downhills, and so it wasn't as bad. So we were able to cover a lot more ground. I think we cut almost 2 hours off from our first day because it was crazy. Anyway, we're in this cute little village, and we have one person that's joined us so far. We're in this cute little village, Chazeaux, or Chazeaux, and we're in the town square right now, right next to our gîte, and it's just very beautiful. There's some cats running around. Yeah.
Very nice. So, well, welcome one person. You could message us, and then we will respond to your message. If you want to say something,
Let us know who's here.
Let us know who's here. This is our second live, Sisters of Santiago. I want to let you know that we are going to do a ritual every time we are live, starting today. When my son was young, when I picked him up from school, we would walk home every day, and I would ask him 3 things: his joy, unexpected experience, and a challenge that happened during the day. So we're going to do that as when we finish our Camino, about the Camino walk.
Every day.
So the first thing was a joy.
So joy today was just not being so hard. Vallejo 41, a shot of whiskey.
Oh, right.
Santé.
Santé, Vallejo 41.
My joy was that it wasn't as strenuous as the first 2 days.
Okay. And
What was yours?
my joy were the people. They're so nice and helpful and friendly.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that because the language barrier with the people is very hard, because I don't speak French, we don't.
No.
I do a lot of charades, and it works out well.
It's true.
The next one was an unexpected experience. You go ahead.
Oh, so for me, when I was walking down this little steep area outside of a very small little village, and I heard my favorite sound on the Camino, and that was the cowbell. And it reminded me of being up on the Pyrenees, and it was so cool to just hear those cowbells. Yeah, that was my unexpected joy from this trip today.
Well, and my unexpected joy was the cheese farm we went by, which is called what?
No, oh my gosh, I just forgot.
Okay, well, we got 4 different cheeses that the lady made that morning from the cows in the back.
Yep.
And that was unexpected, and that was wonderful. The next one was a challenge. So, Sue?
Oh, challenge. Again, the heat. So at about noon, I feel like someone actually just turns up the heat. Like they do a switch, and all of a sudden it is hot. And it was, again, about 91 degrees today, and it's actually very warm right now as well.
Hottest 5:30 here. My challenge. I remember what my challenge was. So when we first researched the area, it said, there's so many water closets, which is bathrooms in the United States. So I was I was waiting for water closets forever, and there was a hill coming up. Couldn't wait, and we only saw a handful of water closets on the way
Two?
for this segment.
Two
Yeah,
or three?
but not at the right time. So that was my challenge, but I made it through,
Yep.
if you know what I mean. So I just want to talk a little bit about the nutritional rating they have on the food, which is awesome. Not all foods, but most. They have an A through E rating. So if you're not a reader, you don't read all the nutritional values, you can just look at A through E, and A being the most healthiest and E the worst. And just for an example, my Kit Kat had an E.
Yeah.
So not,
But then
not
your
good at all.
cucumber probably was an A.
Yeah.
So we had an amazing dinner last night, and everyone spoke French except for one lady, and she was really great about, just telling us what everybody was saying, and people were asking us questions. And one of the interesting questions that we got was people were really curious on why we decided to do this Camino when we didn't speak French. And, they were just really intrigued by Americans coming over to do this Camino in France. And I started thinking about that and really started realizing there's bees all around us all of a sudden. Traveling to countries where they don't speak English, and I actually really, really enjoyed it. And it's been an amazing experience because we haven't been running into Americans at all. We had two Americans that we met, which were Jude and Amy. If you're out there, hello.
Shout out. Hey,
Shout out.
Not sisters, but
But
we met them on the train.
yeah,
on the
we
way.
met them on the train on the first day, and we haven't seen them since we started our Camino. But they're out there somewhere, and but we haven't seen any Americans elsewhere. But we've met people from all over the world, and that's been really amazing.
Yep. So I really want to talk about the hostels. In the United States, you call them the hostels. Here we call them geets or gits. But
Or Sheets?
or gîtes. But in America or United States, sorry, we think of hostels being mostly occupied by younger people. It's cheaper. They're not as nice accommodations. Here, actually on the Camino here, the average age I believe is like 65. And they are staying in the hostel, or they're staying in the geets. And it's unbelievable. And with that said, me being younger than 65, I feel like I'm one of the youngest
She's the youngster on the trail.
on the trail.
And I did ask our fellow pilgrims this morning about that, and I said, "Do you stay at gîtes when you're just traveling on like vacation, not on the Camino?" And they said, "Yeah." They said they do. So that was really interesting to me that they were actually utilizing the gîtes or albergues in Spain or hostels back in the U.S. on a normal basis, and that's pretty cool.
So we brought our sleeping bags.
Yes, just like we did on the Camino Frances, and we use them a lot then. What we have not used at all are our sleeping bags on the Chemin du Puy. They have beds, they have bedding, and so we haven't had to use them, which has been kind of nice. So we haven't taken them out, except for the fact that we're hauling them around.
It's about 3.5 pounds.
Yeah,
It's
so
a big difference.
it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. And so if you're thinking about doing this Camino, then I would suggest don't bring it. Oh, we just get a comment. Everything is well manicured and well groomed, and there goes the comment. We are sitting in the town square, and as you can see from the background, I'm just going to swing around real quick. So you can see these beautiful homes, and it's just so pretty here. Everything is made of stone, and it's a gorgeous little community. There's one restaurant, right? Up there?
One restaurant, bar.
Yeah. But each of the gîtes will give you dinner and breakfast. So we will be eating here tonight, and dinner is always at 7 o'clock.
And then if you just do a view of the countryside.
Yeah.
It's like we're on a hill
Oh,
over
like a
here.
hill. Yeah.
One thing we did today was, for our first day today, we actually listened to a book on tape,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. It's called Walking with Sam.
By Andrew McCarthy.
Thank you. It's about a father and a son walking the Camino Francés in Spain, starting at Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France and going over the Pyrenees and ending in Santiago
De
or past. I won't tell you too much. And it was amazing, and it just hit my heart because I have a 12-year-old son. His son was 19 at the time when they walked, and it was crazy. So, it was just enlightening. You should definitely read it, even if you're not walking the trail and you have a son.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been really, really amazing.
I wonder if we hit this button right here, that 4, we'd be able to see all the messages, because some came in another language.
No, that was from, that was email.
Okay. So I wonder if we hit it, though, we'd be able to see the message. We had one message, maybe somebody...
So tell us who's out there. Where are you from? Just message us and
We'll sit
and let
here
us
for a
know
while.
where you're coming from. And we'll keep talking while we're waiting for messages. So tomorrow we don't have the ability to do the entire trip because we are limited on our time. So tomorrow we're going to have to take some ground transportation, and then we will then walk too. So we still plan on walking about 9 miles tomorrow, but we'll be moving forward just a little bit more. And I think the saddest part of that is that we are going to have a different Camino.
Sorry, we froze. No, that was it.
Nope, that was just
Thank you for the question, Velo.
Yes. So who else is out there?
Yeah,
Tell us
there's
who's
3 people.
here. No more messages? Okay. So we are going to jump on tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a interesting day because part of our journey is going to be across what they say is the Meseta.
Which is like the plains in Nebraska.
Yeah.
The plains in the United States, just flat.
Yeah, no,
And
lots of sun.
like no trees, and just...
So it's going to be
called, it's called the
Brook Plateau.
the plateau here, but
It's going to be because of the sun. So we're going to do one last look around, and we are thankful that you guys have come to visit and are live. And if you enjoy our chats, even though they're kind of crazy, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And the Sisters de Santiago will be coming back tomorrow, and we will be doing more videos and shorts. We have to do some more shorts really soon.
we should probably try to do it around 6,
Maybe a little bit later.
So you know.
Yeah. So
Our dinner's at 7 at our Geets, and tonight we're having some kind of sausage, and it smells wonderful.
I know. So maybe about right now, and we will jump on another live tomorrow. So thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.
Oh, santé.
Oh, santé.
Santé.